so many ways. For me personally, it represents another cultural change that I knew needed to happen, but never thought I'd live to see. I grew up in the segregated South, and I watched as that ended along with several other civil rights battles, and now I find myself accepting an invitation to officiate at a ceremony joining two people of the same gender in a legal marriage. And your presence here means that we all have become a part of the positive effect of this particular cultural turnaround. I've known David for many years. I've participated in and then observed his accomplishments in making the world a better place for out LGBT youth, elders, and other groups, including fighting for the right to marry. I met Robert Vitelli 12 years ago and watched as he joined David in this fight for civil rights and in providing safe spaces for LGBT people to gather and learn and play, and for others to join in this fight for equal rights. And I watched as, among other accomplishments, they created the network, established the first gay parent-teacher association in the country, and invited the armed services to recruit at one of the centers. This was another first for New York. I personally know that the armed services provides a very secure career and a nice retirement now that Don't Ask, Don't Tell is gone. So it's incredible for me personally to be alive when all of this is happening and to know the two people who have orchestrated so much of the change that is happening both in New York and in the nation. And as soon as I turn this page, I'll continue. What an astonishingly creative and effective couple they have made. Their life together goes beyond their everyday work of fighting for social change and creating a better world for all. Their favorite vacation place is St. Martin, and that's spelled M-A-A-R-T-E-N, for those of you who want to know, where they find peace and tranquility with the sandy beach and the water, which you might recognize as characteristics in their choice for the site of this incredibly special day. And so they appear before all of us to publicly declare their love and commitment to each other. Together, they have orchestrated a major movement in the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender rights symphony, and today they take advantage of one of the movements in that symphony, the legal right to a civil marriage. I would like to read what the Apache Indians identify as their blessing on this very special marriage. Treat yourselves and each other with respect, and remind yourselves often of what brought you together. Give the highest priority to the tenderness, gentleness, and kindness that your connection deserves. When frustration, difficulties, and fear assail your relationship, as they threaten all relationships at one time or another, remember to focus on what is right between you, not only the part which seems wrong. In this way, you can ride out the storms when the clouds hide the face of the sun in your lives, remembering that even if you lose sight of it for a moment, the sun is still there. And if each of you takes responsibility for the quality of your life together, it will be marked by abundance and delight, as it has been for more than 11 years. From now on, you will feel no rain, for each of you will be the shelter for the other. From now on, you will feel no cold, for each of you will be the warmth to the other. From now on, there will be no loneliness, for each of you will be the companion to the other. Now you are two persons, but there is only one life before you. May beauty surround you, both in the journey ahead and through all the years. May happiness be your companion, and your days together be good and long upon this earth. David and Robert, you are about to seal your relationship by the exchanging of your vows and the giving and receiving of rings. This covenant is a pledge between two people who agree that they will commit themselves to one another throughout their lives to share the rest of their lives together. Within a marriage, each person is both their own and each other's, being two individuals choosing to create a new life with endless possibilities and new dreams that are theirs together. This sand ceremony, which you are about to see, signifies this unity concept. David and Robert, will you now in turn hold close to your heart the containers of sand representing the essence of all that you are and all that you bring to this union. As you do so, place in these grains of sand all your hopes and dreams for the future. Bring to mind the strength of your promises that you will share today and carry with you throughout your life together. As these vessels of sand are poured into the central vessel, the individual ones will no longer exist, but will be joined together as one. Just as this sand could never be separated out and poured again, so will it be with your marriage. Robert, you've already begun. Good. David and Robert will share their vows that they have composed for each other. Robert, would you read yours first, please?
My dearest David, when we first met, our lives were at a crossroads, and both of us searching for that special someone. I don't think that it was luck that I stumbled upon an opportunity for LGBT activism that led me to you. It was fate. Through working together, we quickly became friends, and it was then that, as you've said so many times before, what we had been searching for was right in front of us. Over the past 11 years, we have fought for our equality, and that is what has led us here today. And in that time, we've built a life for ourselves and our two babies, our dogs, Sparky and Petey. But it is our shared passion for our activism that is a special and personal bond between you and I that will hold us together forever.